my lovelies, it's your girl True TJ, and I am back with another story time video. I want to welcome you guys. If you're new to my channel, hey girl, hey, thank you for tuning in and watching my story time video. If you're already a family member, if you're already a part of this tribe, it's just hey. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, thumbs this video up, share this friend with a friend, another friend, another friend, another friend, a mama, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, I don't care, just share. And yeah, let's get into this story time video. Okay, so this story time video is going to be a part two. This story time video is going to be a part two of when me and my best friend, ex-best friend, Scandalous, was sleeping with the same chick or whatever like that. This is like a part two of that story time, but it's like with different girls. So I guess it's not really a story time. I guess it's like another episode, I guess. I don't know. Let me take some water. Or whatever. So yeah, so if you watch my previous video of how me and Scandalous was messing around with the same girl, if you haven't seen that video, you can go ahead and see that video. It doesn't relate to this video, but it relates to this video because it happened again. Okay, we was both messing around with the same girl. Okay, so you guys know in that video, if you watched it, you know that back in the day, like we used to, they used to have this lesbian website called Downlink, or Downlink, whatever you want to call it or whatever. And it's basically where, you know, lesbians find other lesbians to like hook up, whatever, okay? So one day I was on there and I had met this girl. I'm gonna call the girl that I met on Downlink, I'm gonna call her Too Short because she was short, okay? I'm 5'8". I think she was like 5'1", 5'2". But you know, back then, your girl didn't discriminate on the height. You know what I'm saying? I ain't care. I believe the shorter the better, baby, because you was close to where it was counting. You feel me? You was close to where it counts. So I was okay with that, okay? So I was okay with that. I was fine with it. I was fine. So anyways, I had met Too Short on Downlink or whatever like that. And of course, you know, me being best friends with Scandalous, I went and I told my girl about it. I told my girl about it, what I say. But like I said in my previous video, like I'm the type of person, when I meet somebody, I don't automatically tell my friends about that person because I don't know if this person is going to be a factor in my life. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like just talk to that person, get to know that person a little bit more. And then if I feel like I like that person, then I would be like, okay, I'm ready to introduce you to my friends, you know, maybe my nieces or my nephews or whatever like that. I'd be ready to introduce you then, but I don't just introduce you right off the back. Like I don't meet somebody on Downlink and then the next day tell my people about them. Like I don't do that. So of course I was talking to Too Short for a while. I was talking to her for probably like a week or two or whatever like that before I actually told Scandalous about her. So one day I told Scandalous about Too Short or whatever like that. I told her that we've been talking for a while. You know, I really dig this girl. I think she's gonna be fun. Blah blah blah. What I say that in the third? No, this whole time I was, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about one of my exes. Well, one of my exes I was with, me and her used to cheat on each other a lot. Like we was together for years, so we used to cheat on each other a lot. Like she started to cheat, and then I just kind of like fell into cheating, and then we was like talking to each other, messing around with what I say in the third. So when I met Too Short, I was technically still kind of in something, but I wasn't in something. Yeah. So anyways, so yeah. So I told Scandalous about Too Short, and then I proceeded to like show Scandalous Too Short picture or whatever like that. So, bet. So I showed Scandalous the picture of the girl. She was just like, oh, I know her. I used to talk to her. And of course, if you know me, you know my questions would be like, well, did y'all have sex? Was y'all in love? Did y'all mess with each other? Was y'all living together? Did she meet your family? Did she meet your mama? Did she meet your daddy? Like that's type of time that I be on when I'm talking to Scandalous, because let her tell you, she meets everybody. And even if she say hey to you and you never reply, you were off limits. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of bitch that she was. But knowing the type of bitch that I am, as long as you ain't in love with them, as long as you wasn't in love with them, as long as y'all wasn't living together, and as long as y'all wasn't in no serious relationship, baby, she was up for grabs. Okay? She was up for grabs. So anyways, so yeah, of course Scandalous was like, oh, I used to talk to her, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can't talk to her because I used to talk to her and all this, that, and the third. So I was just like, girl, whatever. Boom. So I asked Too Short about her. You know, I sent Too Short a picture of Scandalous, and she confirmed it. Yeah, they used to talk, but Too Short was like, you know, it wasn't nothing serious. She was like, we met online. I think they met on like MySpace or something like that when it was a thing. And she was just like, you know, we never really just met in person. She was like, I kind of just stopped talking to her or whatever like that. And that was that. I can't remember the reason why they stopped talking, but I remember Too Short was saying that she never met the girl in person. Like, it was literally just, they met online, they exchanged numbers, but they never just met in person type of shit or whatever like that. So, of course, Scandalous was just mad. She was just pissed the fuck off. And every time that I would be like, oh, I'm with Too Short, she'll get upset, try to sabotage the shit, try to do all this, that, and this, that, and the third, or whatever like that. So that didn't stop my flow. That didn't stop my flow at all with Too Short. So me and Too Short, we hitting off, whatever like that. You know, we get a little closer, we fucking, we all this other stuff. She didn't like Scandalous. Scandalous didn't like the fact that I was with her. So it just became a whole big problem or whatever. So one day, no, so like when Scandalous will like meet up with us, like we'll go to the club or whatever like that, and I was with Too Short, like Scandalous will make it her mission to be a bitch towards the girl. She will make it her mission to be a bitch towards me. She would just try to make the scene so freaking uncomfortable that didn't nobody just want to be around her or whatever like that. So Scandalous just did not like Too Short or whatever like that. So that was like a little time where, you know, I was messing with this girl. But to add it to this story, so one day, me and Too Short, we had just came back from like the club or whatever like that, and I was gonna sneak her into my house. At that time, I was staying with my sister. Now, I'm 23 years younger than my sisters, so they're a little bit older than me. So like my older sister, she's kind of like a mother figure to me. She's always been like that or whatever like that. So I used to sneak girls into her other room at her house or whatever like that. And sometimes I'll get away with it and sometimes I won't, because my sister used to like to sleep on the couch, and the couch was right there by the front door, and she had bars on her windows. So it was like sneaking in the window was not an option. You have to come through the front door. So one day, you know, my sister wasn't in the living room, she was in the bedroom, so I was able to sneak a girl in. But then she woke up and she called us and she was like, no, y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here. So I did not have no place to go. So I called Scandalous and I asked Scandalous, can I come over there? I didn't tell her that I was with Too Short. I basically told her that, you know, I got into it with my sister, I need a place to stay or whatever like that. Can me and come over there? I mean, can I come over there or whatever like that to chill? She was like, yeah, cool, bet. No, it had to been like almost like 1 o'clock in the morning. So we get over there to Scandalous' house, and me and a girl walked through the door. Scandalous was red. She did not like that. She didn't like the fact that I lied to her and didn't tell her that I was with Too Short. She didn't like that. So she made it uncomfortable. Like, as soon as we walked through the door, she had the lights on. As soon as we walked through the door, she cut the lights off. Cut the lights off. Just did not care. And we just standing there like, what the fuck? So we turn the lights on, back on or whatever like that. Scandalous get upset. I have to pay light bill around here. I gotta pay light bill around here. We need to get ready to go, so we gotta turn these lights off. So of course, you know, I feel like I just be like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You're not finna tell me what to do. You're not finna tell me what to do without. Like, I'm not finna do that. So me and Too Short, we ended up dipping. Now, I used to mess with this little chick or whatever like that. She used to go away and come back. I'm not going to say what she went away for and come back, but it's for her job. Yeah. So I used to mess with this little chick. I used to mess with this little chick ever since I was like 18. Like, she'll go and come back, and when she come back, we be, you know, doing the nasty, and that's just how our relationship went, and it did like that for a while. So I knew that old chick had feelings for me, but I knew that she knew that it was never going to be anything between us or whatever like that. Like, I ain't like her like that. Like, I liked her enough to like have relationship with her, sexual relationship with her, but I ain't like her enough to want to be in a relationship like that, because our interaction with each other just turned into a fuck buddy. It was never like nothing serious to me. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. So I had no place. I had nobody to call. I didn't want to take Too Short home because she literally stayed damn near fucking 45, 50 minutes away from me. It was just too fucking far for me to be driving back at like 1 o'clock in the morning, which I should have just went to old girl house because her mama was cool and I knew I could have just spent the night over there or whatever like that, and that would have been that. But I was tired, so I didn't feel like driving all that way. So I called my little homegirl up, my little casual fuck, and I was just like, casual fuck, what you doing? She was like, nothing, I'm at home. I was like, okay, bet. I'm out on a date and I'm with my friend or whatever like that, and I can't go to my sister's house and I can't go over here to Scandal's house because she acting fake. I was like, can me and her come over here and spend a night at your house or whatever like that? So casual sex was just like, yeah, like, come on, she was coming over there. Even though she kind of paused. She wasn't like enthusiastic about it at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So she did kind of like pause or whatever like that, but eventually she was just like, you know, yeah, you come over here, I'm not going to leave you out. You know, it's late, just come on over here or whatever like that. So we get over there, whatever like that, and we sleeping downstairs. Like casual sex, she had like a loft type area apartment. So she was upstairs and I was downstairs. Now, when I got over there, I didn't know that casual sex had a little dip over there, so that's probably why she said yeah to us coming over there, because she had a little chick over there. Now bet, now when we get over there, me and Too Short, we get over there to casual sex house, and I realized that casual sex little dip was a girl that I met through Scandalous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know that she had met her through Scandalous. Like, I knew that casual dip and the little girl that was at her house knew each other, because when I was with casual dip, we ended up meeting Scandalous and this girl, and we just all chill or whatever like that. I did not know that casual dip and a girl exchanged numbers, or how they found each other. I don't know. Maybe they found each other on MySpace, because it was big back then. But they ended up finding each other and they ended up messing around or whatever like that. But I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So we get there, we go to sleep. Next day, morning time, we wake up. So I'm hearing them upstairs talking or whatever like that. I'm talking about casual dip. Little girl was fucking with every now and then, her and her little dip she had upstairs. I'm hearing them talking upstairs or whatever like that. And me and Too Short, we downstairs, we like talking or whatever like that. So casual dip, her little girl, her little boo, her little situation that was upstairs with her, she gonna yell over the balcony. She was just like, Tasha, you plastic. At the time, I didn't know what plastic was. I was just like, what is plastic? And I was asking I was like, what is plastic? I was asking Too Short. She was like, she was trying to say you fake. And I was just like, she trying to say I'm fake. I was like, bitch, I ain't fake, you fake. And she was like, nah, you fake, you big fake. She was saying all this other shit. Like, no, only met this girl through Scandalous once or twice. Like, I ain't know her from Tom, Dick, or Harry. So I thought it was weird, that she was over here messing with my little dip. Not talking about Too Short, I'm talking about casual sex. I found it weird that she was over here messing with my little dip. And then I found it weird that, bitch, you don't even know me, ho, and you sit here talking about I'm plastic. I was just like, bitch, you plastic. And I'm just like, how about you come down here and tell me that I'm plastic to my face? Come down here and tell me that I'm plastic to my face. So, of course, casual sex, she didn't want no beef in her house. So she was just like, nah, we ain't gonna do that, we ain't gonna do that. And I'm gonna tell y'all where it gets a little fucked up on my part. So, you know when somebody like trying you and they pressing your buttons and you just started having vomiting of the mouth, like you just started vomiting words out your mouth that you probably shouldn't say, but you end up saying it. I ended up saying some stuff, and yeah, and I forgot that Too Short was with me, and I forgot that Too Short did not know that the girl house that we are at, I be having sex with her. In the same, I was having sex with her. And so I was like, bitch, you plastic, telling to casual sex with Lil Dip. I was like, you plastic. I was like, you dumb as fuck. I was like, you dumb as fuck because you think this bitch that you up there fucking like you or something like that. I was like, the bitch only fucking you because she trying to get back at me because I don't want to be in a relationship with her. She only fucking you to piss me off. Girl, I just started going off. I started going off, baby. I started spilling all my little tea. And the whole time, I'm just yelling up the stairs like this, like, bah, 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 bitch, you da-da-da. And once I came down and realized what the fuck I was saying, I had looked, and Too Short was laying on the air mattress, and she was just like, so you fucking her? And I was just like, what? I was like, no, I mean, like, I don't mean like you. She was like, so you fucking her, girl? It was a whole bunch of things. She was like, so how long you been fucking her? It was just like, girl, oh my God. Was you fucking her when you was fucking me? It was a lot. It was a lot. And so like, oh girl, not casual sex, but casual sex, little whatever. Little dip, her little girl that was upstairs with her. She came running down the stairs or whatever like that. Both of them came running downstairs or whatever like that. And of course, like casual sex, she kind of like blocked us and she was like trying to tell her girl, you know, just leave or whatever like that. Cause she wasn't gonna kick me out, bitch. I was here before that, huh? Like, you just met this hoe. You better not kick me out. Cause if you kick me out, it's gonna be a problem. So yeah, excuse me. So yeah, so she told old girl to like leave or whatever like that. And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to leave. I'm about to dip. So we ended up, me and Too Short, we ended up getting dressed and just like leaving or whatever like that. And I just dropped her off at home, baby. She was mad at me, but she wasn't that mad because we kind of had like car sex and then we kind of like got over it. You know, I had to explain my tea. I had to tell her, girl, it wasn't nothing. Like, I just said that stuff just to piss her off. You know, whatever lie I told her, it worked. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I remember that we had some car relations when I dropped her off at home. So, yeah, whatever I said, it kind of worked. But yeah. So I know this story time was a little bit off topic, but yeah. But this is the story time about when me and Scandalous was like talking to the same girl. And Scandalous was pretty upset that I was talking to this girl. Oh, I remember another time when me and Too Short, okay, this is like further down. So me and Too Short, we kind of like stopped talking or whatever like that. I think we stopped talking because she wanted to be in a relationship with me. But I was just like, no, I couldn't really be in a relationship with her because I was still in love with my ex or whatever like that. And plus I was like talking to other girls. And it was just like, I wasn't trying to be committed. You know how it goes. So she got mad at me or whatever like that. And we stopped talking. And of course at this time, I was still friends with Scandalous or whatever like that. Even though we was like beefing because I was talking to Too Short, me and Scandalous, we were still friends. So long story short, I'm at work or whatever like that, and I received a text message from Too Short. Now, at this time, me and Too Short, we haven't talked for a while, like a couple of weeks. So me receiving a message from her was kind of like weird. But I remember I was at work because I was working at Baylor College of Medicine, and she had called. Yeah, she texted me. She was just like, "I need to talk to you. Like, you need to call me like ASAP or whatever like that." And I was like, "Okay, cool, bet." So I went outside in the parking lot or whatever like that, and I called her or whatever, and she was just like, tell me why Scandalous hit me up talking shit about you. Ain't nothing new. She was like, yeah, Scandalous hit me up talking shit about you, saying that you was cheating on me, how you still in love with your ex, how y'all still be fucking around, and how that girl that we was egg out, that you still be fucking that girl too, like you a hoe, you be opening up your legs to everybody, you this, that, da, and a third. And I was just like, oh, wow, really? She was just like, yeah. And she was like, I'll show you proof. So this bitch started just like sending me messages, you know, pictures of her conversations with Scandalous or whatever like that. So I'm hot. When I tell you I'm hot, I think at that point, me and Scandalous relationship just started to like go down. But you know, when y'all being friends for so long, it's kind of hard to like walk away. Me being a Capricorn, it's kind of hard for me to walk away. But when I walk away, bitch, it's a, you know, I don't even see what's back there type shit. So I was like, okay, bet. So I'm texting Scandalous. I'm asking her, like, did she say this? I'm sending her the messages that was on my face. Of course, I know she said it. It had her name clear as day on her little page name or whatever like that. So, of course, I know that it's her. And she just lying, talking about, oh, I was just trying to check on her, blah, 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 blah. And I don't remember. I know I confronted her about, well, why you sitting here telling her my business? Why are you telling her all this other shit? And she have done it before to other girls that I've talked to. So she have done it before. So I knew this was not nothing new that Scandalous do. I know that she do it because she was just a whole ass bitch. So I was just like, okay, but you send her all these text messages, you tell her this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. So me and Scandalous started to like get into it over text messages. And one thing about Scandalous, baby, she was a thumb thug. Like them thumbs, she can text your motherfucking ass to death, you feel me? But she won't answer the phone and she won't pull up. So she was just, And I'm sitting there trying to call her because I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be outside that damn long. I need to talk to you about this shit. I can't just be playing this texting war with your ass. Like, you need to answer the phone, but she didn't want to answer the phone. So I'm heated that she's saying this. I'm just like, damn, this girl's supposed to be like my best friend. She's supposed to be like my ride or die, and she throwing me on the bus like this. Like, every chance this bitch get, she throwing me underneath the motherfucking bus. So my dumb ass, I'm sitting there texting both her. I'm texting both Scandalous and Too Short, and I fucked up and sent the wrong text message to the wrong fucking person. Like, I was calling Scandalous all kind of bitch this, hoe this, crocodile, alligator, snake, slither, lizard type shit. Like, I was just dog shitting this hoe in his text messages. And girl, I actually sent damn text message to Scandalous. And she was just like, I remember this day. I remember this day. She was like, really? That's how you feel? That's how you feel? You remember bitches just say that back in the day. That's how you feel? That's how you feel about me? Hey, if I sent it to you, it must be meant for you. Like, if I accidentally sent you a shit and I'm talking shit about you in that text message, like, that was the Lord telling me that it was meant for me to send to you. Because I am a firm believer. I do talk shit behind people's back. I ain't gonna lie, I'm woman, I'm human. We all talk shit behind people's back, baby, okay? But one thing about me, and it's probably a lot of other women too, and probably a lot of other men, or it's probably like a rare little thing people do. One thing about me, if I talk shit about you behind your back, I can say it to you in your face. You just gotta ask me. I'm not the type of woman to just give up my information just freely. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to ask me what I say about you, and I'm gonna give you two options. You want me to tell you the truth, or you want me to lie to you? And always they say they want me to tell you the truth. So if I got the truth in my phone through some text messages, I'm gonna read them bitches to you. And if I got the truth in my head that what I want to say to you, I'm gonna say it to you. You can ask my girlfriend, like, for real. Well, if I talk shit behind your back and you hear some shit that I said by somebody else behind your back, and you confront me on it, and you tell me the truth, just tell me the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. So you can either take that, or whatever next step is the next step. Like, I'm a firm believer on consequences. I'm a firm believer on standing my ground. So it's just like, whatever you got, if you got that 2 + 2 is 4, then baby, I want it. That's what you got. If that's what you got, that's what you got. So if I finish telling you how I feel, and you feel like you don't like that, and you want to do something, or you want to walk away, either way you want to do, I'm okay with the both. So yeah, so this is another story time about how me and Scandalous dated the same girl. But I really wouldn't think that she dated her because they wasn't really doing nothing. They were just conversation. Like, that was pretty much it. But yeah, so me and Scandalous dated the same girl. Like, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to another one of my Storytime videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys next time when I drop another Storytime video. I'm so sorry that this video was long, but hey, it's okay. Got a lot of juicy information in here for you peoples, okay? So thank you guys. I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys stay blessed. And don't forget to drop a comment too. Let me know what you guys think about my story time. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.